Hey right guys, Truth Much is Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 4 of Riverdale, season 4. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know if to call this Riverdale anymore, because going from episode 3, it just feels like the writers have completely lost the plot. I was giving the show the benefit of the doubt for most of last season, and I thought episodes 1 and 2 were competent episodes, and then episode 3 came along with season 4, and I just like, the writers do not give a flying fuck. I was cautious with this show when Archie fought a bear, and they were, the villain of the last episode was a board game. So, but now when you have like Edgar Ever making his own rocket suit and standing next to an actual rocket that he built, after all this time leading up with the call about him like harvesting organs and all that shit, none of it mattered because he just built a rocket and he was going to fly to the moon. And they were going to strap Betty and Alice to the front of a bus and fly it off a cliff. So, the show's lost the plot. I lose the plot watching it, so I'm just going to go in and not even think it's a TV show anymore, but just a skit of what it once was. So, all we can hope for is a competent episode, can't we? But it's one of those shows now, I think, after episode 3, I'm just going to say it's one of those shows that is terrible, is garbage, but I'm going to enjoy watching it still and just accept that that's what it is. There were like actual scenes in the last episode that were decent, and then I just can't. I haven't been able to get that image of Edgar next to that rocket out of my head for a week. So, what do you do? Do you stop watching the show? No. Because what happens next? What do they do next? Does Betty build a submarine and go to Japan and cause World War III? Using Jingle Jangle? I don't know. But we'll find out. So, episode 4, guys, if you enjoyed, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe. And if you do want the uncut reaction to this episode of Riverdale and the rest, then a link to the Patreon page will of course be down below, which really does help support the channel as well. Also links to Twitter, Instagram, Discord, the Twitch if you want to join on streams with that, all down below. But yeah, let's do this.
It's literally 6 hours of our house.
Great.
Being watched from across the street for hours upon hours.
Well, no, they're not being watched. All they've done is they've set up a camera there and they've walked off to do something else. They're not going to sit there for 6 hours.
Get the inside scoop before any other reporter.
It's like weird. So technically on Betty and Jughead incest now.
I think it's time, Cheryl. Time? Time for what? To say goodbye to Jason.
Oh, you've kept him in a... What
You've
the
been promising
fuck?
me for weeks.
Tony,
I know.
you need...
I'm going to. But I can't do it before Halloween. It's our favorite holiday.
No. Imagine sitting there with a corpse while your partner just talks to it.
You're gonna let this go, are you?
And they're so casual about it, like... Cheryl, come on, I think it's time. I do think it's time we got rid of the corpse and you got professional help. I do think that is time. I know it's been weeks.
He's not going to like this.
And when has Cheryl ever showed signs of being mentally unstable? I know she's been a bit crazy at times, but this... Jesus Christ.
Hell, he wants both of us to leave. Let's not give him that satisfaction, okay?
It's easy for you to say, Jug. They're not calling you Gargoyle Boy.
Ooh. Gargoyle Boy.
Who wants to TP Mr. Honey's office with me tomorrow night?
Oh no, because we're not 10, Reggie.
My favorite Poe story is The Cask of Amontillado. That's the one where the guy is sealed behind a wall, behind bricks, and then is never seen or heard from again. Now, that'd be a horrible way to go, don't you think, Forsyth? To just vanish? We're overdue for a vanishing.
Cool. So that's a threat then. Is the teacher going to chip in? Like, that's a threat.
Stonewall 4 is an urban legend. Jughead, it's campus lore. That's all.
I'll take your word for it, mate.
I'm so proud of you, babe. You are the strongest person that I know.
Well, it's not the first time I've had to bury my brother, but hope.
Oh, we're burying Jason. Okay. Fuck me. This is the right thing to do, Cheryl. This shouldn't have been a storyline in the first place, but... What the fuck's this?
Oh no.
What?
I was afraid of this.
What's this, Cheryl?
Jason's ghost.
Yeah.
I think he's mad at us for what you made me do.
Yep. Those are words of dialogue that just came out of Cheryl's mouth. This just makes Tony and Cheryl seem stupid. They were such great characters and now I can't look at them ever the same. Cheryl to me is garbage. Like, what the fuck? It'd be like that if any character Jughead started talking to his corpsey sister. I'd be like, what the fuck?
My next stop is the town newspaper office.
The police station.
Oh, she drunk then.
I think I need some air.
I think you've been drunk, mate.
No. You need to lie down.
I mean, they thought that was a sick line of dialogue when they put that in the script.
Why aren't you in a costume?
Because I'm my own costume.
I'm dressed
Jelly
as Laurie
bean.
Strode
Who?
Halloween.
from the original Halloween
Jesus Christ.
movie.
What is wrong with people?
What time is Jughead getting here?
I don't know. I keep texting him.
Whatever. I'm going upstairs to play Minecraft.
Okay. Has he been buried alive? That'd be kind of spooky.
All right.
That would shit me up, I'm not gonna lie. That's one of my
All
fears. Because of claustrophobia.
Let me out now.
And you've been buried alive. It's like, what the fuck? Fuck
Hey!
that.
All right, you sick preppy bastard. Let me out. Let me out! Hey!
Woo!
Hello?
Great. Yeah, let's not think much of that, Betty, at all.
Jug? Is that you?
Oh,
Who is this?
wouldn't it be great if this Halloween all the characters died and we just Riverdale turned to a different show? It was like River Snail or something.
Red, we got trouble at 2 o'clock. Dodger and his crew just came in.
Oh, they've come to pick on the 7-year-olds. What the fuck? What's the point?
Do I know you?
Wait, you don't know that that was Archie? Is that a joke?
You too, Eddie.
Keep.
Why'd you need to do that? He was like there.
Are we ready for any trick-or-treaters who might come our way?
Oh,
Usually I'd be buzzing about
this
this scene, but all I can think is they talk to her corpsey brother, so I can't even vibe with it.
Nana, where's the other baby monitor?
I heard him crying, your brother, in the chapel.
Oh, but she's the weird one. They're like, oh god, she's mentally unstable.
It's JJ.
Shut up, Cheryl.
I do think we should have a Halloween seance to try to talk to Jason.
No, please, no. Can we just not have a musical episode instead of Cheryl's storyline? Well, great. Oh, Salty's not dead.
Got ya!
Yep, sick pants.
Leave me alone!
Has anyone seen the film Buried? Film Buried's good, it's got Ryan Reynolds in. This is the only part of this episode that's genuinely a bit like, oh shit.
Right off the grill.
Oh, I really appreciate it. Hey, can I show you something?
This is where it gets creepy, innit?
Aww.
Aren't they angels?
They are.
They're dead,
They're beautiful.
and I am a ghost.
I'm very lucky to have a father who's willing to drive through the night.
It was Reggie's idea to trash your office. I'm so sorry, okay, Mr. Honey?
No, it's very good, Kevin. Very good. That's all I needed to hear.
What?
You can go now.
What? You're a snitch. Is that what? She's not gonna like him because he's a snitch. Throw Reggie under the bus. You're not gonna call red-handed anyway, so.
Crap, gym of yours might be private property, but this lot isn't.
Great, let's just kill these people.
Now you do that, son.
Oh, great.
Come here and get dressed.
I'll pull your trousers on, mate. Just let the kids go. They're not gonna shoot kids. I mean, probably will, it's Riverdale, but. Oh, is this a scene? Oh, just
Is the entity
help
inside
me
this doll
die.
present?
Give me that sweet release of death. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna go on my phone while this scene's on because I just do not give a flying fuck.
Had absorbed the third one.
Absorbed.
Do you think this has anything to do with your father abusing you?
Oh, okay.
What? They're not laughing with you, Mr. Mantle. They're laughing at you.
Great, let's just...
I guess I've always wanted to be a part of a real family.
Do we trust him?
But I know that
Perhaps
that
not.
takes time.
I hope he is just a good guy. I've had too much of his family being bad people. Just have him be as he is.
Bye, you sicko.
Coming from Shady Grove Treatment Center,
Oh,
where your sister's been staying.
okay.
Edgar? Is it really you?
No, bitch, it's your sister.
Fuck's sake.
Betty, how could you pretend to be Edgar?
How could you pretend to be dad?
I
How could you pretend to be dead? Sick bands. What just a great storyline.
We have just received breaking.
Is he a serial killer? Yup.
A serial killer
Yup.
family man forced his many victims to cook him meals.
He's a serial killer, of course he bloody is. Could this be Veronica's last scene? Right. Ruined. Please tell me, what are you doing? Now's not the time for a drink. Gonna set him alight. Yeah, okay. What was that? Why did it do that noise? Stop! Look at that CGI. You couldn't have just gone to the effort of actually putting a guy on light as a stunt. No, because that would have just been too much, wouldn't it?
Hey!
So you shot a kid in the leg.
Eddie!
Oh. Day after Halloween. So wait, Jughead's still in the coffin. We just... Okay.
The hell? Bella?
Bella!
Such a shame when someone disrespects your property.
Great, let's just stop. Oh, I'd like this card so much more if he just was harsh but fair kind of thing. But he's just a knob.
Get home safe.
Ugh. Great. Just no. Oh, just fucking.
You're home now, JJ.
Oh!
You're good.
Your hair for good all the time.
All is right in the world. Isn't it? My love.
Yep.
Tony.
Everything.
I would have told us to go get help. I'm not going to repeat myself. Is this meant to be funny? It's not funny. You've been doing the same thing for the whole season. It's fucking trash.
Mr. Jones.
He was just in the middle of the office.
Stonewall prep tradition.
Oh, great.
It means you belong now.
Yes, texts and calls.
Punch him.
Did you know about this?
Absolutely not.
Doubt.
I can't believe you held that guy off on your own. I mean, I can. You know, you're a total
Well, that was it, the serial killer thing.
I like to think so.
How is she not, like, more affected that a serial killer... Like, I'd be fucking shocked if I realised I almost died like that.
As well as you fill them out, you're not actually considering fighting crime in those tights, are you?
Of course not.
Imagine. I wouldn't put it past the show, I'm not gonna lie.
Why was this sitting on the bed?
Oh, just stop! It's so dumb!
I swear, on Jason's life, I have no idea how that got back into this house. Truly.
Well, then, how is this happening? I mean, we for sure buried this doll, right?
I told you.
Okay.
Julian.
It's Julian! Cheryl, the worst.
TT, I'm afraid the true haunting of Thistle House has only just begun.
You are not a horror show, stop! I don't even know what show you are.
So are you warming up to our half-brother now?
I guess so.
Yeah, kind of. He wants me to join the junior
And
FBI.
he's
which
tracking.
I
Of
don't
course, he's a
know.
bit creepy
I mean,
then.
actually be-
Could have just been a normal character like I'd kind of hoped for. Nope, that would have been too much to ask for.
Yeah.
Just have a normal character,
Might be
just
the real
stop. They've already done this with her other brother season 2. Here we go, someone's dead. Is it Jughead? Oh wait, what? What? Well, obviously it's not what it seems. Jughead is not dead. But I'm curious why that is. Okay. There we go, guys. That is episode 4 of Halloween of Riverdale season 4, which is, of course, the Halloween episode. Yeah. So only in Riverdale, but we had an episode of Archie fighting off thugs again with words, dressed as a superhero. We had Jughead, who got buried alive, which was actually kind of okay for the first scene, and then he got dead because it was the same thing. Then we had Betty, and her sister was prank calling her. Okay, and Charles is creepy. And then we had Veronica, who fought off a serial killer. Reggie and Kev got caught destroying the principal's office, and Cheryl and Tony spoke to Jason's ghost. The only good one out of all of those, I'd say, were Jughead. His was bearable, I liked that one. And Veronica's was okay. I just hated the fire, was awful, and I thought they could have done more with that scene. But I liked the kind of bit where she went to the TV, it's like, oh, the serial killer's out there. Oh, the bit where it's like, oh, he always orders food before he kills them, a little bit dumb. I hated that bit because it's just like basically reciting what happened in the moment. But I did like that one was okay. Reggie's, I think Reggie's and Kevin's would have been good if the principal didn't destroy Reggie's car. I find that just way too, oh, look how bad he is. It's like, it should feel like he's harsh but fair kind of thing and not just a villain. At least I think so. So that bit kind of ruined it, but that one was okay. Cheryl's and Tony's was the worst by far. I hated that so much. I hate this whole... It just doesn't make sense. Cheryl... I know she's not always been, like, there. Like, she's not always been, like, perfect with Cheryl, but she's gone completely off the rails. And not only that, but now they've dragged Tony into that storyline. And Tony was such a bearable character in it. They said at the start of the episode that it has been weeks since the previous episode. It's been weeks. So Sharon and Tony have been living with Jason's corpse for weeks. And Tony's fine with this. Like, no. Like, actually imagine doing that. Actually imagine sitting at the dinner table with your other half or whatever, and their sibling's corpse is there and they're just talking to it. Would you not, you just so would get help. You would just get help. It's so stupid. It's so actually unfathomably stupid that it doesn't even seem like the same show. It seems like the same show as the last episode in past seasons, well, most season 3, obviously, but compare this to seasons 1 and 2 of Riverdale. Seasons 1 and 2 were cheesy, and it was a teen drama, but it wasn't this. It was not this. It was a TV show. It felt like a TV show. This just feels like a comedy. Or like a skit, or like a shell of what Riverdale once was, and it's actually sad. I don't know what the writers were thinking with this. It's just this... Things like the Betty storyline, it's like, I didn't like it with Polly calling her. It was boring, but it was a storyline that existed and it kind of makes sense. What they're doing with Sharon and Tony is garbage. It's just, I can't get past it. It's so stupid. And they've ruined Sharon and Tony's character. They're just ruined because I can't take them seriously anymore. Ever again will I be able to take them seriously. So, yeah, that's great. Overall, though, this episode was held up by Jughead's coffins bit. You know, it was very basic. It was the most basic form of that ever. It was like, oh, Jughead's in a coffin. I was like, okay, cool. It was good for the first scene. I am intrigued to see what's gone on with Jughead, obviously, in the future, so I'll give them that. And I felt like Veronica's and Archie's were okay. Betty's was boring, and obviously they've made her brother a creep. Obviously, he couldn't just be a normal guy. So Betty's was boring, and Cheryl and Tony's was just god-awful, just absolute garbage. So, yeah, rating for the episode, I'm going to give it a... I don't know why, I should be giving these episodes 1 out of 10. But you have fun watching it though. Like, if you're going from genuine how well written this episode was and how it was as a TV episode, it was a 1 out of 10. Easily. But entertainment wise, and I always go by entertainment for all of the ratings, it just feels like whenever I say it with Riverdale, it just feels wrong giving it a rating that's like above a 1 at this point. But yeah, it's a 6.8 out of 10. Slightly more bearable than the last episode, but still just kind of like, what are you doing? What are the writers doing? Oh god. So yeah, there we go guys. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of episode 4 down below in the comments. And I will see you next time for episode 5. Until then, peace.